Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm doing a build-a-boat thing. Don't know why, but I am. And I already made the mechanism for this because it took me a long time to figure this out. But it's that simple bonnet mechanism that I was going to use for the front. Just flip it 90 degrees. So now we're going to test it. And if it doesn't work, I'll test you through it. Oh shiz. Bam, boom, bam, 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 bam. Oh no, okay. Now. It doesn't stay. Is it too high then? 3. 3 is also too much. 2. 2 does it. It moves it, but it's on the wrong area. So this does push it down. 3 would do perfect, but there's a problem here. Since of our long wire here connecting, it does do it really good, a really good job. But I need to make sure that the hinge is here. So we're gonna reload the mechanism. And I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna fix it. And show you step by step of how I made it at first. Pretty boring. Really, actually. So, the reason why I moved the piston length is this. So, on everything, this hinge wires are supposed to be here. It doesn't matter about how far it's away. It's this piston that, well, not piston, the hinge. This hinge needs to be right at the edge. So we're of course going to search hinge, plastic, and piston. Here we are. Now we're going to delete these brackets, except the ones, just the hinges. And we're going to attach it on these edges, right here, just like that. And we're going to move this bracket that I'm actually scaling with 0.25, and we're going to connect it to just here. I'll show you why in a minute. Because now, when I scale this to it, bam, perfect. Now this is anchored, just saying. So all this, now that will move it that way. No matter how this hinge area is on that side. I'll save it and I'll show you. Mostly this is in savings, because saving your build and reloading it attempts and sticks all of the plates together. So as we're doing it this way, it's amazing how this can work. And amazing how that candy just failed me. So right now we're not going to unanchor everything because everything has collisions on. Thankfully this edge is not touching it, but it's going to mess up this whole thing. I'm leaving everything on 0% transparency, except the glass on here. I'm changing the glass, but right now, no. Not at all. That reminds me to fix something. Now all the windows are the same color. That's for my limo that I already made. So here, now that it's saved, we're going to select everything I have here. And we're going to specifically hold shift. We're going to unanchor it. And then I can show you the magic when I push this down. Puts it there and it makes it really good. And I can also do this. It opens the back gate just how I want it. It opens it slightly too far. And I did that on purpose. But if we put this at 3 here, slightly up, so you'll see if I put it slightly up like this, it looks nice. But I like it slightly more. So we're going to do that, anchor everything, and we're going to select this and put it on 4. And since when we're going to open it, its speed is going to be on 10. So when we open it, it's really fast because normally on a truck, it falls down. Now, before we do this, I'm going to see if I did it evenly spaced on the back. It is evenly spaced. This is the wacky thing. This is the actual position on the truck. It's just their things here were a little wider, so the car's like more spaced out little. Though once I finish it, it'll look so much better. Like guaranteed. Even though we spent 6 minutes on just the mechanism. So now the mechanism of this is done. I did that off camera because it took so long. Like I spent an hour on it, forgetting to check how long my recording was. So instead of spending an hour, let's just do this normally. So now that I finished that, all this will be invisible. But I'm going to make everything invisible because it's going to be just as hard as this one. As you see, there's this switch here. This switch is supposed to be activating everything. Every single thing. Let me count. This is all 3 of these wheels. And this. Bam. Now I stopped them. Now, as you see, everything is not binded to anything. So I'm going to need to bind all those, but I'm going to do it off camera along with hiding these parts.
Oh, okay. We're going in the van? You're taking me?
Since it is so close.
Oh, okay.
Since it's so close to being done, because of all the progress I've made, I'm going to add more detail. Because it's only been, like, what is it? Like 30 episodes? No, definitely not 30. Maybe 20, about. So, yeah. Currently, there's a lot that I'm doing. So I'm going to add more on everything. So this is perfectly lined and spaced. As long as I put all these no collide, it won't glitch. Because this is not inside anything. I'm just checking because I thought it was not. So I'm going to take a quick look on it. I'm going to look straight in. Okay, so I did everything well, except this needs to be higher. Bam. More higher? Definitely more. Maybe that height. Let me check the image. Yeah, that height. It needs to be the height of that. About. I just noticed that is 3.75, not high enough. That's fine. Decal up here is fine. I just need to change this and add something there. I'll do that off camera because that's boringness. And I don't want anything to be boring. Mostly this could be really cool if I did it for like hours on end to do this whole thing, make it look nice and all that by using a speed build. But some of these are off, as you can see. But I'm not going to fix that. That I'm going to do off camera. So the next thing we're going to want to do is check the height of this. That's 4 and this is 3. So we're going to make that 4. Make everything even. And since this is 3.75, Bam. Now we gotta move this. But let me check the image. It's actually supposed to be spaced out a little more. So, idea. Let's just do this, make the front look even better with that. Then on these, we're gonna scale of 0.1. We're gonna do this. Bam, 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 bam. Now that's how it looks, and it's even on the wall too. Just like that. So boom. Now that's even and looks nice. And I even fixed the problem of it being uneven. And since I'm not very high as in I'm not very tall, that's much better. Now it looks nice. So now that we got those mechanisms, now it's for the door. What a good door thingamabob I'm gonna do. But first, boom, bam, bop. Yeet, pow. Bam. Bam. Boom, bam, bop. Yeah. Bop, bam, pow. Blah, blum. Boom. Pow. Nice. Now